Let's talk about finances and the method of computing monthly payments from an amount that you choose to borrow. I'm going to use the Casio 9860 emulator, but a model that I use to carry around with me is the 9750 Casio. It's $50 at Target. It's cheaper and it's a real good bargain. TI-83s and 84s do this. So does the TI-89. Many calculators do this now. But the 9860 emulator will show what's involved quite clearly. We'll go to TVM. Then we'll go to compound interest. And then we'll enter some information and make a calculation. And we really won't have much understanding of what's going on, but we'll get the information we want. And then what we'll do is try to understand better the computation that's involved. So let's begin with a 12-month period of time at a 6% interest. And the present value is the amount that we're borrowing. So let's borrow $1,200. The payment is what we want to compute. The future value is what we want to end up with after 12 months, 0. And the payments per year that we'll make, 12 monthly payments. Now to figure out what the payment is, we simply click on Payment. And it says the payments will be $103.28. And they're called negative because they're going out of your pocket. So that's the way this calculator carries things out. Spreadsheets do the same thing. Excel has formulas that do exactly the same thing. But when you do it this way, you don't really have an understanding of what's going on. So let's go back to that screen and notice what the information was. It was 12 months at 6%. And we borrowed $1,200, and we computed our payments to be $103.28. Now let's go back and redo it from a totally naive, non-understanding perspective. I'll show you what's involved. First thing is that we're going to borrow $1,200. I'm going to enter that here. Next thing is that 6% per year, I'm going to change in my head to a monthly interest rate. And I'll do that by converting it from 6% per year to 0.5% per month. That's just 6 divided by 12. And then 0.5% expressed as a decimal is 0.005. I do that by dividing by 100. So if we made no payments, here's what would happen. We would take this answer and we would be charged interest. And here's how it gets done. You multiply your answer by 1.005 to charge a 6% per year interest. So your balance goes up to $1,206. And then after another month, it would go up to $1,203. This is compound growth of a $1,200 balance. After another month, $1,218. After another month, $1,224. But that's not the way you let it happen. You just won't do that. So what we'll do is clear the screen. We'll start with the $1,200. That's the amount we're borrowing. Then we'll take the answer and we'll multiply that by 1.005. That's the interest being charged. But then we'll subtract our monthly payment. We'll have this outflow. and the payment was $103.28. I'm going to subtract $103.28. So at the end of 1 month, what happens is you get charged interest, but you've made a payment, so your balance has gone down. And then you repeat. Watch your balance. It started at $1,200. After a month, it was $1,102. After 2 months, it's $1,004. 3 months, 4 months, 5 months, 6 months, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 months. And this last answer is scientific notation for essentially 0. You've taken the balance all the way down to 0. So, let's see if we can go back and look. I guess I can't. I thought I'd go back up to the top and look. But this is the repeated process that we use to see how a balance gets decreased by making monthly payments on it. And that's a first introduction to understanding what those equations are in the financial calculators on the spreadsheets, illustrating how this monthly payment process will pay off a balance. Done.